Okay, guys, I'm going to do something I haven't done. I don't think I've done this at all, but I saw my upline doing it on the Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Mr. Omar and Chandra May and Saul, what they do is they open up, and I mean, we have 500 people on those calls, and and right at 8 o'clock, we unmute and everybody tells us real quick what their name is and where they're from. So if you guys want to do that, I think we should try that. Okay, so I'll start with me first. I want to unmute everyone. So. And then I'll let my wife say where because she's in the other room, but I want her to say hello herself. But anyway, I'm Jimmy Williams. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Well, out of Atlanta, Georgia. And let's see. Take it. Let's see. Let me unmute. I thought I unmuted everyone. Yeah.
Who you
So
going you got to round robin it, baby. You gotta say who you putting in mic to next.
no, Arlene. Anyone can say hello and where they're from.
Oh,
You can
my
say it
bad.
too. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody, hi. My husband has already told you who I am and where I'm from. All right. I see you, big O. Orlando's in the house.
Yep.
That was from Garrett GT.
Yep.
We're also by way of Orlando because we lived in Orlando. We lived in Fort Lauderdale. So we lived in Florida for most
Been
of our
around.
life.
Been
When
around,
I say
right?
most of my life, I mean most of my life,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Jupiter's in the house too. We got a lot of Floridians. Nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Jupiter. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
Michael. Okay, from Michigan and Colorado. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Michael.
Yep.
Nice, nice, nice.
That's awesome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We're, of course, everyone told you, Jimmy already told you we're in Atlanta, Georgia. And I guess I'm by way of Jamaica, but that was a long time ago. So
Yeah.
I've been living here all my life as a U.S. citizen. The last
Mhm.
40 years.
All
So,
right.
Brad from South Dakota, thank you for joining us, sir.
You guys can unmute yourselves as well on your end, and you can say hello, okay? Wherever you're from.
Everybody's putting it in the comments, honey.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm just trying to get people to say something because
My sister Nicole
yeah,
is on
Nicole.
from
Okay.
Atlanta.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. And my friend Garrett there, let me thumbs up his response.
Hi, good evening. This is Andy, also from Atlanta, Georgia.
All right.
Andy. Yeah.
Andy, thank you. Nice to have another Atlanta brother in the house. Good to
Yeah.
see you, sir.
My brother.
Good to
Yes.
see
I
you.
just had to talk with him. I had to call. I talked with him a little bit earlier, and
Very
toward
Excellent.
the
good.
yeah, and toward the end, we're gonna have him come on and say something very important. He's
Thank you.
yeah,
Oh, nice.
absolutely. Mhm.
Okay. Charles from Brooklyn. Love my brother Charles. That's my brother from
Yeah.
another mother.
Right. Yep.
Good to have you on, brother. Say hello to your wife for us, please.
Absolutely.
And a,
Who else
Well, I
is?
guess I'll speak up. This is
all
Tim
Okay.
right.
West,
There we
Monroe,
go.
Louisiana,
Tim West.
Monroe, Louisiana area. Little town,
Louisiana. Okay.
Farmerville on the lake.
Almerville.
Nice.
Okay. Almerville. How far is
Nice.
that? How far is that from New Orleans?
Oh, really? Cool.
No, I said how far from New Orleans? How far is it from there?
6 hours down to New Orleans from
Oh
here. I'm
wow.
up near
Okay.
the Arkansas
Nice.
line.
Oh wow. Okay.
Thank you for joining us, Nat from Colorado by way of Nigeria. We love you. We love you guys. We love our Nigerian family and our Colorado family. We love them all.
Absolutely. Well, we're gonna get started. Thank you very much, Arles, for that. There's a couple of things I want to cover. First thing I want to tell you guys is I just want to kind of what's the word here? Make you guys feel a little bit more comfortable about what's going on with BitNex. A lot of us, let me put it this way. I lost 300 subscribers on YouTube in a matter of 2 days. And the reason that happened was because, you know, this information came out about what's going on overseas with the payouts, right? So naturally, when you hear that, when you hear information like that, you just start thinking certain things and, you hear all these rumors and you don't have facts. And so that's why, and Tim West can attest to this. Tim's been in a long time. You have to get the accurate information from leadership, the people that actually know what's going on. And so I start digging myself. I didn't want to go out and make up videos and say, hey, listen, this is what's going on. People are getting paid, blah, blah, blah. Right. But the good news is, and Tim knows this, I'm under Lori Petrosino, and so is he. And she works directly with the guys that know what's really going on. And we get these updates. Some of you may have the updates too. I sent out an email recently. I'm going to show you what that email looks like, where we talked about, where they told us exactly what happened, why Cryptex had to become BitNex. And if you don't have that video, if you don't have that email, please put it in the chat and say, hey, I don't have it. We're going to send it to you. Or email me at cryptexmillionaires@yahoo.com. I'm going to show you that in a moment. But But what I have in front of me here, guys, is this incredible.
Before you
Sure.
start, Jimmy,
Sure.
I will go ahead and put your cryptex email in there.
Okay.
I will, so that we could send it on over to you so you can email Jimmy. I see
Good.
what you're saying, Charles. And before you begin, I would like to just do our usual housekeeping disclaimer, if that's okay.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so the information that we're sharing tonight on this meeting is for educational and informational purposes only. We are not
Absolutely.
licensed financial advisors, and so nothing that we discuss should be considered financial or investment advice. Any type of cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin, cryptex, BitNex, Valtoro, Bellator, all the things that we recommend, you need to do your own research because these things involve risk.
Right.
It's best for you to consult with a licensed professional before you make any financial decisions.
Absolutely.
And so by listening, you're acknowledging that you're responsible for your own choices and your investments. So we just want to make sure we cover that with everyone because we have all responsible adults, but we want to make sure we cover our bases. And with that said, I'm going to mute myself. I'll put the email address so that you can reach out to Jimmy if you need anything.
Yep.
And Jimmy, you could take it away. Sorry.
Awesome. And you know what, guys, what she just said, I always forget that, but that's so important. You never know who's listening. So thank you, Queen. So as you can look on, if you look on my screen, guys, I'm really excited about this. I've only been in Valtoro, I think about 20 days now, maybe 15 days or something like that. But anyway, when he came on last time, Tim West came on and gave the presentation, and I put the link up there. 7 of you guys signed up, but I put out a video on YouTube, and the guys, you guys who signed up, you know, some of you got started, some of you didn't, but this thing hit like wildfire because everyone wants to make money now. All right, these are all commissions. You know, today's the 7th, so this is what I made today. I didn't do anything. I haven't even looked on here. Yesterday, you can see what I made. I mean, almost every day I'm making about $30 to $50 a day, and all I'm doing is, you know, just nothing now because I'm 4 levels deep now. But what I want to say about Valtoro, guys, is they're very, very, it's very easy, okay? And the bot does the work for you. So Tim's going to come back in a little bit here, and he's going to show his back office, and I think he's going to do a demonstration where he's going to add some funds to his account so you can see it. But if you look right here, I haven't made a big investment yet, but I'm going to. I wanted to see the consistency of Valtoro, all right? So this is my profit, and you might say, well, Jimmy, that's not a lot of money. It is if you know how much I put in, okay? So let's take a look at the bot, my actual bot here. Let's see, here it is right here. It's the bot I have going live here. It's, all right. So that bot I activated with $50, okay? It expires on the 23rd of this month. So I'm actually about 15 days into it. So I said about 15 days, right? With $50, 14% on my money is pretty good. So that bot is consistently getting 1% a day. If you know anything about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or just day trading in general, day traders trade Monday through Friday. I wish my guy was on there. His name's Eugene. He trades Monday through Friday, and he can get anywhere from 1 to 5 to 10, sometimes 20%. But the thing about the stock market is you got to get up at a certain time. Most of the best the best traders, and they trade on certain stocks. And if they miss it, they miss it for that day. But they can lose money like crazy. And if the stock market crashes, you can lose 30% or 50% of your money. I know this because I saw it happen to the day trader that trades for me. He traded like $10,000 for Arlene and I. He made, you know, anywhere from 1 to 3%, but every now and then he loses 10%. Now this bot is, look at this, John. I'm going to show you this bot. It's doing the work. Okay. Right now, as we're sitting here, just how many trades has been done. It makes 1% consistently with Ethereum. I've never seen anything like it. So do the math. If you do 1% on $50, I'm going to make $15 in 30 days. But if that was a $5,000 investment, guys, that's $1,500 I would make in 30 days. Once it expires, I have the ability to go back and reinvest again. When I saw this, now Tim was talking about it, but I didn't quite get it until I went and looked at some videos, and I'm going 1% a day consistently. Now, the good thing about when you trade Ethereum, it's 30 days a month, not 5 days a week. So on the weekends, that's why crypto is outpacing, I think, you know, even Forex. I know that's a lot of people, Forex is what it is. No, I think crypto is it. So that's what I'm excited about here. That may not seem like a lot to most of you, but let me tell you, man, if you could put more money in, you could be rich with this. Tim, if you watch the other video that we did, he talked about a big strategy of putting in $1,000 and letting that money sit and reinvesting for, I think, a period of 12 to 15 months or something like that. And then after that, you could have an income of about $5,000 a month. But if you came in now with, $10,000, put that money right here, you make 1% a day. That's $100 a day. That's $3,000 per month. That 10,000 is actually becoming your employee. And then at the end of 30 days, if I wanted to do a new bot, let's say I want to do a new one here. Let's go take a look here. Right? And let's say I started a bot here. I put the amount I want in there. I can do 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. Of course, if you do more months, if you have money you could just put away, it's going to make more money over longer periods of time. All right. But the beauty of this is you can start as low as $50. Now, the biggest thing, and this is what I really liked about this program. A lot of other programs, they want you to pay this monthly fee, whether it's a service fee or something, or Zynex. Now, nothing bad about Zynex, so they're pretty good. But if I wanted to come in and invest with Zynex with this, I'd have to get a license to get started, which is like $149. With this, I could take that $149 and get 3 bots working at $50 a piece. You see what I'm saying? So it's so much easier to get into profit much quicker, with all these fees. And I think with Zynex, if you upgrade, you want to trade more and put more money in, you got to buy another license. You know what I mean? But the companies, that's how they're making their money. But this, to me, I think is very, very good. So whenever I show y'all something, I want to make sure that I'm doing it myself. Okay, I don't want to just give you something and say, hey, I'm throwing my affiliate link out there. I don't want you guys losing money. So if you have very minimum amount to invest, anybody can come up with $50. Okay, guys, you can do it. So I just want to show you that. And I'm pretty much done here because I don't want to delay the time because I want him to come on. But and this let's see here. The biggest thing I like about this is all this I've made here. I made $650 in commissions. All I did was shared it with people, guys. 3 weeks in, 40 active referrals, and I have a total of 153 people because they see the value in it. All right. So I'm making an extra income of about $50 per day, and I haven't even only put in $50. But if I want to be rich with this tomorrow, all I have to do is put in, $50,000. If I put $50,000 in, I'm making $15,000 a month. Okay, because that bot's working for me. All right, I want you guys to get that concept. If you can get 1% a day, see, when I hired Eugene, I had to pay him 20% at the end of the month if he made us $5,000, and then he had to get up at a certain time. Now he was taught by a really good day trader who's been trading for 15 years. But even the best day traders can have off days, and they have to be there to trade. And it's only 5 days a week. You follow me? We're trying to buy our time back. So I think the combination of crypto with bots is the way to go because it's 7 days a week. All right. I've said enough there, but let me just show you this before I let Tim come on here. So we're part of this group called Boards. And if you want to be a part of Boards, you can be. It's free to join. Right. But I get messages directly from Lori and the team. But this is what it says here. I copied and pasted it verbatim. And they want to make sure that we be cautious where we get information from. I couldn't post this on social media, but they were just basically saying in here that the authorities came in after them, and they were trying to tie them with other groups. They kept saying that Cryptex was associated with other groups. So what Cryptex did, they froze the assets. Listen to this. They froze the assets of those they had, contracts. They froze them because the people were asking for information. And remember, we're anonymous. People they only have our email addresses. So to protect us, that's why they did that. So the people that got in 2022, I want to say, in Europe, okay, and it's all in here, those are the ones that had their accounts frozen. But what Cryptex is, they say, listen, guys, okay, they want all this information. They're pressuring us. So what we're going to do is you're not going to be, and the sad part is they didn't get paid. That's the truth. It's right in here. You'll see it all here. But they offered to give them 2 24-month contracts instead. So instead of getting paid for the 36-month contract, they're going to get 2 contracts at 24 months, and that's in the future. They'll get like $44,000. All right. And so that's what they can offer them instead of just saying you're not going to get paid nothing. The good news is for us, if you read all this, they're talking about we didn't get affected at all here in the States. Most of the folks that came after that movement, because remember, those folks, they were part of a pool of banks in Europe where that pool of 13 banks, that was the only group that was affected. If you came in after that, you're going to get paid. All right. And it's all in here. All right. These are, and I'll put this in the chat. These, if you want to contact them for any reason, for your wallets right here, any other inquiries right there, these three things, right? I'm going to put those in the chat so you guys have them. But this tells it all. And so they changed the name because they didn't want to be associated with all the other scammers. They had to, which is a very smart move. Okay. It's very hard when you have a certain business and the business, you have 10 other businesses that have the same name and they're doing business very fraudulent. And so you get tied with it. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm Jimmy Williams, but there's probably 1,000 Jimmy Williams out there. But if you go Google Jimmy Williams, you won't see me. You'll see some other guy, some other preacher, right? Or whatever. But if that preacher has a scandal, right? And the more I become popular, guess what can happen? Oh, Jimmy, you're the guy. And I am a preacher myself. I don't talk about that. I'm an apostle, but I'm an apostle in the marketplace. But you got some bishops and they go by Bishop Jimmy. And so if something happens, oh, Jimmy, you're the guy. I can't go changing my name though. You know what I mean? But you can change your business name to rebrand. And that's what they did here, which I think is a very wise move. All right. So if you don't have that, let me put this in the chat here. I want you guys to actually get this information so you can read it in its entirety. Okay. Let me see here.
Jimmy,
Uh-huh.
and I know Tim is getting ready to speak.
Yes.
But
There you go, guys. I put it in the chat. There you go. Go ahead, honey.
thank you, honey. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I would love it if Tim, if you can let us know about the maximum that we can invest. I know Jimmy and I invested 50 because
Right.
we just were testing it to see what it was about. But we
Absolutely.
want people to understand the maximum that they can invest. And I want them to also know about monthly because we're getting paid the commission. Like I'd love to know more about the percentage with the commissions,
Mm-hmm.
how much you get on each person, just to give people an idea.
Oh, Tim, you know what? That's very good, Arlene. That's very, very good. I forgot to do one little thing here because I don't want Tim to have to do this. Let me just show you guys how to add funds, the most effective way to add funds. Okay. If you can do it, this is what I recommend. If you want to use PayPal and you're intimidated by crypto, I get it. But go here, USDT. All right. Select the cryptocurrency amount. And this is recorded so you can get it. USDT Tether. USDT Tether, okay? BNB Smart Chain, BEP20. All right. You're going to make sure you're going to open up your crypto wallet. You're going to send from yours to his. You're going to copy this, right? You're going to send it to him. Let's see here. I'm trying to move the thing here. You're going to send it to him. And when you do that, you're going to do that first so you can come back. Well, you're going to put the amount you're going to deposit here. But you're going to come back because it gives you a transaction ID. You're going to copy and paste it here. When you do the transaction, do two things. Copy and paste the transaction number and do a snapshot. So you can upload the proof of payment right here, okay? You can drop the file there. So you have two forms of showing how you paid, all right? And I will tell you, it's very fast. I mean, I've withdrawn 5 times, all right? You withdraw, very easy. USDT, this is what I like to do. It's just very fast, okay? USDT Tether, never these down here. Always BNB Smart Chain. You're gonna put your wallet there, put your account name. I put my name there if I were you. The other day I did this and I must have withdrew $200. Man, it was there in about not even 7 minutes. I got it. Now, depending on the time of day, it can take a couple of hours, but this is the fastest way to get it done. There's other ways to do it too, but I like that method. Okay, so if you want to do PayPal, you can. You're gonna go to, how do you do this? Bank transfer, choose your bank, PayPal. You got all these different options though, okay? You're gonna put the account number here. How did I do this last time? I'm trying to remember how I did it. Account name, number. I think you put your PayPal email there. Am I right about that? Am I right about that, Tim? You put the PayPal email here?
Yeah, you would put your account number that with PayPal. That would be correct.
The account number, gotcha. That's it. Account name, if it's your business, a regular name, exactly the amount. But it's fairly quickly. But I don't. Again, if you're using crypto, just use crypto, okay? But if you want to do this method, and I have this in a video as well, I did it. But anyway, I've gone long enough. I got to let him get started now. Oh, I've done this as well. Yeah, go ahead, honey.
There was a question from Nicole. We see your hand.
Sure.
We're going to take the questions closer to the end, so we give Tim the floor so he can explain more about the program.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. You can do an internal transfer. Like, let's say I have somebody that sign up in my downline. Hey, Jimmy, I need $50 to get started. I want to activate a bot. I go right here. I can send it. Just it's similar to BitNext, but this is just even better. Okay. I would put the person's email in here. Okay. And I verify blah, blah, blah. And within, as soon as I send that money, they got it. They can go ahead and they can buy their own bot. That's pretty much it though, guys. I can go on and on, but I'm gonna put the master on, the guy that got us involved in this thing here. Tim, do you need me to do a screen share and give you access to the Zoom?
I can go do a share here.
You can from your end? I got to give you access. I got to give you, okay. Oh, good. Oh, you allow. Okay, gotcha. Hold on. There we go. Yep. Got it.
Okay. Pardon me while I clear my throat.
It's okay. You're good.
I had to grab my tea here.
It's all good.
Okay, my good old Lipton tea with stevia in it.
Good.
Okay. Okay, guys. I just thought I'd let y'all know I'm wearing a special shirt tonight.
Okay.
And it's about legendary power, you'll notice at the very top. And for me, of all the programs I've been in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of programs, because I've been in the home business industry now for well over 30 years. I think more so in the neighborhood 33 to 35 years. Okay. And this of all programs it is truly the simplest program I've ever been in. And it has legendary power based on all I've seen. And I've been here now for a little over a month. Okay. And so Let Freedom Ride, that right here, this shirt is all about biker. I'm a biker. I've ridden over 200,000 miles of my life. And I'll soon be buying another bike. It'll be a Kawasaki 2000. Anyway, it's a really strong V-twin bike. But this program, along with cryptex, which now is known as BitNext, this takes for now money. This takes the whole world of the BitNext to a whole nother level beyond a shadow of a doubt. I mean, here's what I'll tell you. I ran some numbers. I'll be happy to share on those numbers, and I can even do a screenshot on this one. But let's say this. What I want everybody to do is actually get on house money and do that within 3 cycles of doing the third day. You'll notice when you go to make a deposit, it's defaulted to 30 days. So anyway, rather than doing it 30 days, you get 1% per day. But when you compound it, it'll go way beyond what you'd be getting if you were doing the 3 months, which you're getting 1.5% per day. Well, 6 months, you'd be getting 2% per day. And
Tim, not to interrupt, can you guys see his screen, or are you still seeing my screen? I'm sorry.
I see your screen.
I thought we had you on your screen. I'm sitting there just going back and forth. I had no guy. These guys are seeing my screen. I thought I gave you access to your screen.
Yeah,
right?
That is not my. Wait a minute.
Maybe
that is.
Let me see.
No, that's not my screen.
Okay, I'm gonna make you the host. Hang on. I sent a request for you to become the host.
Okay.
Because I'm like, man, I keep seeing my screen. I thought you had your screen there.
Nope.
Try that now. Did you see it come in? The request?
Let's see here. Looking for where I'd find the request here, brother.
It should pop up in front of your screen and it'll say giving you permission to become the host.
I don't see that.
Make the host. Just send it to you.
Tim, on your profile, do you see where all the pictures are of all the individuals that are in the conference, and you see yourself in your own picture?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Look at the top.
Look in there, yeah.
Look at the top of your particular screen, your specific screen. You'll see a blue box with 3 dots. You see
Okay,
that?
well, yeah, I just clicked on it. It brought up the blue box with three guys. So, I got you.
Okay.
And it brought up the blue box with three guys. So, got you.
Okay. And then it should say accept host.
Right.
Accept host.
Did you see that?
I see view profile, my audio, stop video, adjust background effects, choose video filter, choose avatar. No,
No.
I don't see accept host.
Okay.
Okay. Jimmy, try to send him the accept host one more time.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Yeah, trying to get him to get
Okay.
it. You still don't see it, Tim?
Nope, I don't see it. I just clicked on that blue box. It has three
Three dots
white
on it.
dots in a horizontal.
It should pop up in the middle of your screen too. It should tell you become the host. It should be very easy to do.
Like a message. Yeah.
Yeah, that pops up, Tim. Let me try it again here. Look in the middle of your screen. You don't see something blue popping up there?
Nope. I'm gonna click on meeting, see what I might see over there.
Okay. Arlene, try to do it from your end if you can, because you and I
You
are on the
have to
same.
make me host first, Jimmy.
Gotcha. Hang on a second. Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys for your patience. We're just doing a little bit of round robin here, but we're gonna get it.
There we go. Did you see it come up, honey? Arls?
That's weird.
It's not
I
letting you
didn't
do it?
see either. Yeah.
Hang on. Okay. This could be something with Zoom, man. I've never had this problem before. Hang on, guys.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Do you see it?
No, I still don't see it. That is so weird.
Make the host. Okay, make host. You know, it could be, let me see.
Jimmy, stop sharing your screen.
That's what I'm going to do now. Yep, hang on.
Yeah. There we go.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, so I think I know what to do now. All right. Yep, that's what it was, guys. That was me. I dropped the ball, Andy. That's on me. We got to have Andy come on at a quarter till. We are behind time here. Andy's like, what? These guys, do they know what they're doing? Oh my gosh. Andy, it's all good, bro. I dropped the ball on that one.
Okay.
Okay, so
Tim,
Tim, you
you're
should
the
be the host.
host now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am the host now.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let me get back to that.
Yeah,
Pull that screen up.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me do it while I was sharing the screen. I had to stop doing that. So you should be able to do it now.
Okay, well, let me see if I can do a screen share now.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. All right. I have to expand the whole screen so I can see it down there below.
Okay.
I'm going to go share screen now.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to go up to, okay.
Guys, while he's doing that, I just want to say welcome, Caroline, Keith, AST. I'm not sure who that is. Richard, how you doing? Jessica, hello, and Nat. Glad to have you guys on. I'm going to send you the replay so you can see the back office that I was showing. Hey there, how you doing? And you can see a little bit of stuff. Now he's going to show his back office as well. But I was just sharing how you can add money and all that good stuff to your Valtoro.
You know, it's all about freedom and being able to be in control of your life. And so that being said here, I found this project right here to be so simple. Anybody can very easily get their brain wrapped around it, actually after very a little bit of exposure here. But you'll notice here, this bot right here, this bot account here completed, you'll see it expired here on November 1. Okay. Mm-hmm. And when it expired, I had that running. Let me get this drag the screen down so it's not blocking my view here. I started out with $502.31.
Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm.
And so that being said here, and it was because I'd done a lot of thorough research. And I'll be honest with y'all, the friend that introduced me to this project is one of my major cryptex, now known as BitNex.
Yeah.
Rhonda Brooks wants to enter the room. I'll go ahead and admit her.
Okay, please do. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Good evening, Rhonda. Welcome. So that said here, actually, I thought, well, heck, after I'd said no to her, like, I guess it was 3 times. I thought, well, heck, you know, she's one of my key partners in my BitNex business, formerly known as cryptex. And she's bought hundreds and hundreds of contracts, referred people. I mean, people that's bought hundreds of contracts
Oh,
lots
good.
of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so I thought, well, heck, I'm just going to just do her the favor. I mean, I already told her, my plate is full. I mean, right now I have 11 businesses. Actually, I just started a 12th one here yesterday.
Oh.
And that one's going to cost me 11.5 is a whole nother story, but not to get into that at all.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, but incredible as opportunities are today. Finally, after going through several years of going upside down and wondering where in the heck are the real opportunities that are solid, here in the last year and a half, starting with BitNex, it's the whole things are turned around, period. Okay,
Yeah.
thank God. But anyway, you'll see this bot account closed here for me on the 1st of November. Okay. I got that funds and I withdrew to my Exodus account.
Good.
That was my very first bot account open. You'll see over here it says completed. Okay. So it's expired. Okay. Now the next one I set up, guess what? Tonight at 10:40, if anybody were around, and if y'all want to come back at 10:40, whatever Central Time, I'd show y'all this, that I will have this funds right here. My second bot account open up with how much? Almost $2,000, $1,970.70. And thus for the profit, how much is that? You can take a screenshot if you like.
That's good. That's good.
Feel free to. Thus far on that account, I've made $587.79, and it'll expire today. You see the 7th right there, expiration date. You'll see 4 hours and 3 minutes from now. What, 4 hours and 3 minutes from now? For me right now, it's 6:37. So it's going to be exactly 10:40 Central Time for me. That'll be 11:40 Eastern Time. I'll have that funds will show up in my available balance, okay, on my Valtoro account. And I'm so flipping excited about this. Going to my third live account now, third live bot, because this was this was completed. This is my first.
Okay.
Okay, actually, that was completed. I have 6 live ones right now. That was completed, but this is the first of the live ones now. This is the next one.
This is good.
October the 11th. It finishes up in 3 days from now. And this one I put over 1,000 into it, 1,017.09. Thus far, as you'll see, it's made me $278.34. And that said here, so I got another 2 days, 15 hours and 3 minutes for that one to be expired. Okay. And when it expires, here's what I'll have in my account from that one bot. Coming from 1,017.09, I'll have then 13.22, 1,300.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And
that's
that's
good.
the third live one. Going for the fourth live one, that's now. I put in $994.04. Thus far, I made how much? How much I made, Jimmy?
26%. 26.9%. That's good, man. That's good money. That's
and
good.
that one expires on the 11th of October too. This one expires when? The 10th. So the very next day, I'll have this money's coming in. And with that money plus this profit, this will actually be what I'll be getting into my available balance. I'll withdraw it to what? My Exodus account.
So Tim, let me interject here. Okay, because I know everybody's thinking this. Okay, so you're telling me you were able to get multiple bots to work for you like an employee, basically.
Oh yeah,
and here's a big question: have you lost any money? Is it always 1% per day? Always.
I have never lost a dime. As a matter of fact, on this one I completed back here, Jimmy.
Yeah.
When I withdrew this 502.31 to my Exodus, and then I withdrew it in the form of that BIP 20. That's the only one to use in my opinion. Okay.
Fantastic.
Why it called? First of all, I love it because Valtoro does not even. And y'all hear this one, please. Valtoro does not even. I'll say a third time. Does not even charge a withdrawal fee, guys.
Yep, they don't. They don't.
None.
It's fantastic, man. It's fantastic.
BitNex does. You know that.
Yeah.
It could easily be 4 to 11% or more. You know.
And Tim, you say you withdrew $5,000 because guys, he's been with BitNex a long time. He's probably got millions of dollars in profit waiting, right? How much you withdrew?
$5K here about 3 weeks ago.
And how much that cost you? How much they charge you?
A bunch.
Yeah. He said it was like 7-8%, maybe 10%. So
it was actually, what was it?
Yeah.
It was like about a little over 11%.
11%. And see that
Yep.
so companies gotta make money. I get that, but sometimes that's astronomical. But guys, this is amazing. Now, Tim, the big question that my wife had for you, because we only have another 5 minutes and I gotta have Andy come on and speak. Um, so how much? Because I see you put in almost 2,000, almost 1,000. Now I know this for a fact, guys. Somebody in my downline, two people invested 3 grand because I know how much the commission was on my first level. I had one guy, I made $250 off of him. And so he had to put in 5 grand because you get 5%. So per $1,000, I get $50. And I looked and I said, well, I got 250 from one person. So he put 5,000 in. But Tim, is there a maximum amount you can put in?
I know of no limits whatsoever.
Okay, guys,
None.
y'all hear that? Dramatic pause. There's no limits. So if you go out and you borrow 30,000 or something like that, turn that money into good debt. You invest it in this, you can turn around and pay that debt off in no time. All right. So Tim, this is amazing, man. I wish I could keep going here, but any
Here's
final?
what I'm
Yep.
gonna show, here's what I'll
Okay.
show y'all now.
Okay. All right.
I don't. You actually have more active referrals probably than I do right now, Jimmy.
No, I only have 40. I only have 40 active. I have
Okay,
140.
well,
Yeah.
I have 50 then.
Good for
Okay,
you.
well,
Good for you, brother. That's good.
But here's what the deal is. I mean,
Yeah.
I have 11 businesses. Actually, I just started another one yesterday. It
Okay.
won't be active until about another 6 weeks.
Okay.
It's a whole nother story, Jimmy. I'll tell you perhaps later. But
Okay.
anyway, thus for my profit right here, you'll see is that much.
Okay.
2,550.
That's
How
a big
much
number.
my-
That's a freaking good number, bro. That's a good
here's
number.
How much,
Yeah.
here's how much I made referral commission.
Wow. Wow.
7 plus 5 is 12. That's $2,200.
That's fantastic.
You
That's
add it
good.
up. Okay?
Well, we're just
And
gonna
after he
yeah, but we're gonna do the 2 questions really quick, okay? Okay, so one
Okay, go
person
ahead.
says, Jess, I know exactly what this is. She said a referral of hers paid or sent $2,000 to them by PayPal, and Valtoro is charging them $95 for the fee. That is a lot. That is a lot. Let's see. $95 for the fee. Tim, quick question. Because I haven't, because I only, the fee that I did it for $50, and I don't think they charged me maybe $1 or something like that. But $95.
Is it PayPal or
They sent it through PayPal. So Tim, they do charge a fee if you do it because you're saying that they save money when they do it with crypto. You're going to pay some fees with PayPal, obviously, right? Because I think I paid like $1. I think.
I don't know. I don't have personal experience using PayPal.
You never use PayPal, okay? So Jess, yeah.
Never. I'm in my travel business for years, over 12 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I've moved some massive money through that, but I don't use PayPal for work with crypto, even though however you can nowadays use crypto.
I think
crypto.
Yeah, Jess, no, you know what I think it is, Jess? PayPal, because I think because they just charge fees anyway. So to send the 2,000, there's a fees those fees come out on the receiving end. They have to cover those fees. They're probably charging them so they can make sure they get the full 2,000. But that is unfortunate. Sorry about that. All right. Number 2, Rhonda says she submitted her first, she funded her account the first time, and it all went well. The second one, they said the receipt wasn't clear, and she had to resubmit it. They didn't tell her how, and she did. She's still waiting to be approved. So, Rhonda, how did you send your funds, by the way? Richard, yes, we'll give you the replay. Second question. Oh, okay, she sent her money through PayPal. Okay, and the site says Binance. So, Rhonda, I have the site says Binance. Support said any wallet could be used. Is that true? All right. So, Rhonda, I have a video out about how to use what we're using here, USDT. I recommend using that. All right. You can email us at cryptexmillionaires@yahoo.com. Yeah, let me know if you saw that video, but I do talk about how to. I have one where you can withdraw, and I show you how to add funds. Okay. I hope that answers your question. So she sent through PayPal. Yeah, PayPal. So yeah, guys, until you learn how to use, well, you get familiar with. I don't want to say learn how to use. Get familiar with using crypto. PayPal is going to cost a little bit. That's unfortunate, though. I'm sorry about that, guys. All right. So
Funny, Rhonda,
yeah, sure.
Rhonda is also asking about Binance because the site says Binance.
Mhm.
Hey,
So can we use
Hey, Jim.
Binance as well?
I'll let Tim answer that question, please.
I have something here that'll help answer most
Mhm.
everybody's questions.
Okay.
You see, my sponsor is a super savvy, a very down to earth guy. If you could imagine a username,
Yep.
what does humility cost?
Mhm.
I mean, can you imagine that? That is a guy who founded this group called Valtoro Collective Growth. I'm going to give y'all all the link right here in the chat.
Good.
And
Good.
I highly recommend you, Jimmy,
Mhm.
and everyone get in there. There's 11 channels.
Gotcha.
It's not
Gotcha.
just one. There's
Okay.
11 channels right there.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it.
Because that right there will help, I mean, tremendously.
Okay.
I
All
mean,
right.
Mike is out of the Bronx in New York,
Okay.
but he's one of the most down to earth, super savvy, detail analytical gurus that I've ever known.
Okay. All right. You guys have it. And I haven't had a chance to really get involved because of what I'm doing, but I want to make sure you guys get your questions answered. So Tim is saying everything we can't answer, they can answer it there. So we don't.
Absolutely.
All right.
There's
Tim.
11 different channels to the Valtoro Collective Growth.
Okay.
And
All
you'll
right.
see there's a lot of activity, a lot of people talking and so forth.
All right.
And anyway, go ahead.
No. I just want to let you know I really appreciate you, Tim. It's just we have the whole thing with this whole timing thing. My wife and I were learning how to be more strategic with our time and your time, et cetera, et cetera.
But
And I got
that will help everybody's
yeah,
time be a lot more effective, and it'll help
absolutely,
everybody.
absolutely.
And of course, this goes since this operation goes 10
Mm-hmm.
generations. The
Mm-hmm.
person that makes a direct referral makes 5% based on each fresh
Right.
deposit.
Okay.
But it goes 9 more generations for a grand total of 10.
That's what
But
Gotcha.
it's paying 1% per generations going
Right.
generations 2 through 10.
I'm.
But you know, after a while, as everybody keeps compounding,
Mm-hmm.
even 1% going down to 10, the 10th generation will be massive.
Of course, of course.
I mean,
Tim, I got to
go
stop you
ahead.
right there though, because we get so excited we lose track of the time. So
Oh, I do too.
so we're gonna stop at 8, but I don't want to cut my man here, Andy. Andy, you still have 10 minutes if we have to go until 5 or 10 after 8. But my wife has me on cooking duty. I got to go in the kitchen and cook dinner when I'm done here, and I'm sure you guys got things too. Okay, but this guy I'm bringing on, guys, Andy's a very sharp guy. I didn't get his bio, but I believe Andy is a doctor. Andy, you're a doctor, correct?
I'm a chiropractic doctor.
Chiropractic doctor, because he's still a doctor. Chiropractor, I may need to come see you. Seriously. And he's in the Atlanta area. He has several offices, a brilliant guy. And he sent me a video, and I apologized to him because he sent me this video like a month ago. I kept putting the guy off. I'm like, because see, I get so many offers every day. And he's like, you got to look at this. And guys, when I tell you he's going to share a little bit, but I'm going to have him come back and give a full presentation. This is something we all need to hear. It's almost as if, like when Bitcoin came out, when people kept saying, no, that's trash. And I told you guys what happened to me. I had a chance in 2009. My wife can tell you, I could have bought 1,000 Bitcoin for maybe $700. It was pennies on the dollar. I laughed the guy to scorn. Well, he's laughing at me right now. What he's talking about is something so awesome. It's something to do with crowdfunding. And well, let me not say anything. I'm going to let him tell. But take it away, Andy. I really appreciate you coming on. Okay. And I'm sorry I didn't have your full bio, brother. Okay.
Jimmy, I
yes.
guess you can take Tim off of the host so his screen is not showing.
Okay. Tim, just give me back the host, please. Give that back to me if you can.
Okay, stop share. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Andy, take it away, my brother.
Yeah, thank you so much. Tim did a great job. And
Yeah.
now, I'm thinking about between
Yeah.
Valtoro and Zynex, between those, I have to decide one of these.
Okay.
Because we know all of us are waiting for BitNex to come to fruition.
Right.
And, just like you, I have multiple contracts, and then every day they get piled up and just waiting for another year and a half. That's
right. Exactly.
I've been with them for quite some times.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
So thank you. But I will already just briefly mention about Texit. It's called Texit Coin.
Okay.
Most of us do not know that Ethereum, the number 2 coin, started as a crowdsourcing project a few years ago.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that. Okay.
I didn't know that either.
Interesting. Oh.
The Russian gentlemen, they started this as a sourcing project.
Wow.
So Texit is the world's number 1 crowdsourcing project. This is not a networking. This is a crowdsourcing project.
Okay.
Born and raised in USA, Texas.
Oh wow. Okay.
It
Okay.
is McKinney, Texas, based at McKinney, Texas.
Okay.
Um, what they're promoting is that similar to Bitcoin, but the expectation is that this is going to
Mhm.
surpass Bitcoin one day.
Oh
And
wow.
this
Wow.
this is very palpable. You
Mhm.
can go to McKinney, Texas, shake hand with the CEO of the company. You can go to Galveston, Texas. You can go to Victoria, Texas,
Okay.
where they have huge machines, huge computer system, data center. They're doing mining. So
Okay.
the
Okay.
so this is the absolutely liquid project. And if you have a
Mhm.
mining contract
Mhm.
every day, 8 o'clock,
Mhm.
automatically, 100% passively, the coins will be dropped into your wallet.
Oh wow. Okay.
Cold wallet, hot wallet, everything, both.
Okay.
And then the next morning, very next morning, you can go ahead and cash it if you want to.
Now we talking. We're talking about money, money, guys. Here, but I get this. All right. So we don't have to wait to cash the money. We can get it every day.
Very
Gotcha.
next day, if you want to
Gotcha.
cash it, you can cash it
Okay.
or to even fiat money. It
Wow.
is 100% liquid money. Um, um, if you go to Dallas Fort Worth Airport, if you go to Houston, if you go to Austin, if you go to Miami, if you go to Orlando,
Mhm. Mhm.
LAX, Singapore, Thailand, you would see in the airport huge ads of Texit.
Okay.
Texit is promoted everywhere in the United States,
Okay.
slowly coming up in many countries around the world. So it is not many people know it perhaps, but it is coming up. So the expectation is that the in 2024 when you started, it was 3 cents.
Okay.
And by October, end of October, the prediction was
Okay.
$3.73.
Okay.
Now it's close to $5. So
Wow.
it is moving on. So
Unreal. Okay.
it is. And by the end of February, the expectation is that it should be $16.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
Arlene, you know what we got to
Yeah.
do. Okay. All right. All right.
So by the end of 26, they're expecting about multiple $100 worth of
Okay.
the coin, which means every night
Wow.
that many dollars, $200, $300, $16 will be dropped into
Mhm.
your account,
Mhm.
and very next day you can. So here, get this one here. Bobby Gray is a CEO. Every night, 7 o'clock, every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern time, he comes and gives you the company's status, nothing hidden. Everything is transparent.
Okay.
But
All
when
right.
you buy a mining project, I'll make it short. When you buy a mining account or mining account, I would say,
Uh-huh.
what you're buying is a income producing asset for, get this one, 136 years.
Wow, really? Okay. Let's break that down real quick. We got some extra time. Go ahead. I want to hear this.
So I have to will it to my kids, and they
Okay.
probably have to will it to their kids too.
Okay.
And right now, every single day in the 8 o'clock in the evening, I get one coin, at least one coin dropped into my account.
All right.
And when that becomes $200 coin, $300 coin towards the end of the year, that's the prediction. Nothing's guaranteed.
All right.
And then you will have that money coming on, and very next day you can convert it to dollar.
It's unbelievable.
You are welcome to visit to Victoria, Texas, McKinney, Texas, shake hand with the people and see the facility. Everything is transparent. So this is the world's only crowdsourced uh,
Hmm.
coin that's born and raised in the United States.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
most important thing.
Let me ask you this question because this is fantastic. So let's say we wanted, let's say in my head I'm thinking, "Man, you know what? How do I make $1 million with this? Or what would be the minimum investment you think we need to put? Because with Bitcoin, remember in 2009, a $500 investment when it first you could, I'd be worth $100 million today, but I waited, it's so long I had to wait. It kicked off. It really spiked 5, 6 years later, but this is spiking much faster than Bitcoin. So what do we need to? What do you think we need to invest like right now? You know what I
Well,
mean?
one mining position is $996.
Okay, so about $1,000. I got you. What are we looking at
Correct.
with
Yeah.
that? What kind of return on that we're talking?
Right now, what I'm getting is every day,
Hmm.
um, uh, what I said, about $5 few
Right.
cents right now. So
Okay.
every day, $5 few cents is dropped into my account every
Good. Good. Okay.
8 o'clock. So
Hmm.
now prediction is this is going to go up and up and up.
I got you.
Um, so it happened to Bitcoin, it happened to Ethereum. Everything goes up and down, but
Hmm.
ultimately they have the staying power. You have to Bitcoin is a belief, but this is a reality.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
yeah,
palpable.
yeah.
You can see that.
Unreal. Okay.
I also, does this have a referral piece like how Valtoro has the referral piece where you can recommend someone and you can get paid commissions on
Right.
referring an individual? And if so, how many levels does it go down?
Well, that information I don't have in detail. I'll give you the website. I have given the website to Jimmy
Right.
there, but it's very simply if you have three people join
Mhm.
under you, the third they'll give you $1,000
Okay. That's you.
or a mining position.
So
Say less.
for sure, Jimmy,
Yeah.
Andy, we need you to come back and do a presentation.
Yeah, exactly.
Already
Yeah.
got people all excited. I know I'm excited.
Yeah, you
And
if you
I would
yeah.
love to hear more about it. And I want to
Yeah.
have people to be able to ask questions,
Yeah.
and because I'm sure there's a lot more information that they're curious about, just
Mhm.
like myself here. So
Absolutely. We got to have you come back, man. You know, I have 100 contracts with crypto. We worked our butts off for 6 months. We got 100 contracts. We made about 12 grand. But had I known something like this was in play, I would have withdrew 4 or 5 thousand. But I kept that money in and I sent it to, to people that needed $100 here and there. But if I knew about this, Andy, I would have quickly because I only did one withdrawal, right, honey? I only withdrew
Yeah,
$300 and the other 11,000
yeah,
I just bought contracts. But
yeah.
BitNext, nothing's wrong with BitNext. It's just you got to wait. But I need to see something
yeah,
coming in. If I can
right.
make take $1,000 and start making $5, I don't care if it's $1 a day. People don't understand the power of getting residual income in. You know what I mean? So my goodness. But back to you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish, sir.
Yeah,
I
I
got
just
excited.
wanted to just add a couple of more
Mhm,
things that
mhm,
I have a friend of mine who lives in Houston. He's a professor in
mhm. Okay.
cal calculus. He's
Calculus.
smart.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's a retired 101st Airborne Division
Okay.
guy.
Okay.
So he met a Chinese gentleman in Texas, Houston Airport, and he was saying, "Where is Victoria, Texas?" All those things. He
Hmm.
said, "I came slow down from China to see the facility only. This
Hmm.
is going to be a big one. You don't
Yeah.
ignore this one." So I just wanted to,
Really. Yeah.
that's the potential of this project.
That's amazing.
Nice.
In Texas, there's a lot of wealth in Texas with oil, but this I didn't see coming. I mean, you know what I mean? So guys, I'm telling you. So he's going to get back to me with the link, and then I'll give it to you guys, and we're going to move forward. Are you
We're going to
open?
kind of
Yeah.
vet this a little bit more, because what we do is we try to vet all of our projects before we
Right.
pass them over to you.
Right.
But we just wanted to put it in your ear so you guys can hear it and really like build your anticipation up, get
Yep.
people involved if there's
Yep.
referrals, all that good stuff.
Absolutely. You guys,
Absolutely.
if you have $1,000, I mean, listen, Tim, all you guys are investors. You understand business. You need,
Oh,
I
may I
would,
just
yeah,
add one more
sure,
thing?
sure. Go ahead.
Because this is a crowdfunding program,
Uh-huh.
this
Hmm.
crowdsourcing will end at phase one. This will not the mining would not be available after maybe about 1 year or so.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Um,
So you're saying when that period's over, we can't get in like we did now, basically.
right.
Okay.
So this
All
is
right.
not a networking project. This
Gotcha.
forever and ever and ever.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Hmm. Wow, you guys hear that? Okay. Heard it from the horse's mouth. So Andy,
So,
are you open to coming back giving a full presentation with with a screen share slide, PowerPoint or what?
well, I'm willing to, but let me offer something better.
Okay.
One of the leaders of the company,
Okay.
um, I would invite him to give a presentation. How's that?
That will be phenomenal. We would love that. You guys give us a thumbs up or say yes, yes. Two hands are in the chat. Say yes, okay,
Definitely,
please.
definitely,
Thank you.
definitely.
Thank you. I'll be glad to.
Okay, okay, awesome. Well, guys, to keep in track, keep on target with the time. Tim, Mr. West, thank you very much. You did a great job for coming on.
Okay,
Okay.
here's what
Thank you.
I'm doing now, Jimmy.
Yeah.
This chat is not allowing me to send part of some critical component for a
Okay.
letter that I wrote.
Okay.
It says 2000.
Hmm.
Okay, I see what the deal is.
All right.
I wanted to give y'all some idea
Okay.
about, again, I computed
Hmm.
a constant for mathematics,
All
and
right.
I spoke of this last week.
Hmm.
Uh, that being said, the constant you need to write down is literally, I reproved it again today, is
Hmm.
$5,376.48. So that based on 12 cycles of 30 days, that's how much you would produce then after that in the very next month. You
All right,
could
guys, I
actually
put it in the chat. I put it in the chat. Okay, 5,376 point and
48.
48 cents. Okay, 12 cycles of 30 days is what he's saying. Okay, I just put that
That's
in the chat.
exactly right. I'm going to take part of my letter out here.
Okay,
There's
all
a
right.
bunch of stuff I've shared, which really is good stuff, period.
Okay,
But let me cut this out. Let me cut that out. And so they'll have some actual numbers here,
okay.
Jimmy.
All right, okay. Okay. Good. A couple more questions here. We're going to be done here. So someone says, Tim, how long have you been with Valtoro? How long has the project been going?
I've been in Valtoro now, like I said earlier, just a little over a month. I just actually completed my very first.
You made all of that in a month?
However, my sponsor.
You made other money in a month. Exactly. His bots did the work. But go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry.
My sponsor, here's a little bit of the letter that here's a transaction hash from my withdrawal this morning, but it shows that constant. But here we go. This much of that letter will go through.
Oh, good.
That's really how crazy it is. The constant is actually 5,376.48.
Oh,
good.
Now,
if you multiply that times 2, I ran all these numbers again, reproving it here this afternoon.
Okay.
2,000, that times 2 would be 2,000. With that, see if you see that right there.
Okay.
That would produce you 10,752.96 a month. Wow. And if you go on down to 4,000, that's times 4. That would actually produce you 21,505.92 a month. If you go down to 8, I'm almost at 8,000, coming up on 8,000 here with this of tonight.
Okay.
Times 8. If you ran that for a period of 12 cycles of 30 days, you'd be making $43,011.84 a month. We're talking about eye-popping money. But what I want everybody to do is this. I want to be absolutely clear on this. Do the first 3 cycles of whatever you might do if you do multiple thousands like I am, okay? Do it for only 3 cycles. If you do it with $1,000, you will have, at the completion of 90 days, that will be 3 cycles of 30 days, you will have $2,276. That's I think that's exactly correct. But anyway, that being said here, the point I want people to do is this, so Jimmy, I want them to take that all out, withdraw all that out, and just put 1,000 back like they did originally. Okay. So y'all are already on 1,000. I've already made an extra $1,076 in that first 30 days.
Okay.
So anyway, just put 1,000 back into the system, and for 12 additional sets of 30 days, on just 1,000, on just 1,000, then that would give you that 5,376.48 a month. But if you multiply that times 4, times 6, times 8, whatever, the numbers are exactly right there. That's how much you'll be making a month.
Okay. I'm going to take this. I'm going to email this to everyone so you guys have it. Okay.
That's on house money. That's without referring anybody. No referrals whatsoever.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna copy and paste and send this to everybody so we have it in your email. Let's see. Michael said, thanks, amazing people. Andy, fantastic job. Tim, great job. Tim, I was gonna tell you one last thing here. What I think we should do, because I think I want Andy to come back the next time if he could be ready in 2 weeks. If not, Andy, we'll do you a month from now. Okay. But Tim, I want to talk to you about something else with this whole thing. We could talk on another call, but I think we should do something else. I just have an idea, but I don't want to talk about it now. But guys, yeah.
Before we go, I remember Nicole had a question. She had her hand up at the beginning. Nicole, I don't want to leave you out, my sister. What is your question? Please, if you can unmute yourself.
Honey, you just cut me off, boy. You know, guys, I've been with her 17 years, but you know,
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's all good, my lady. You just, you know what, we got it like that. But what I was going to say was and Nicole, go ahead and ask your question. But the gentleman named, let's see, he had a question up here. His name is AS something. I'm not sure if I got the name right. AST. Yeah, he was asking. He wanted me to talk about what we talked about before about BitNext. So I'm not going to go over that now. I'm going to send you the replay. I talked about everybody's going to be paid, but there's a certain group in 2022 they had some issues. But I talk about what happened with them and how BitNext is going to compensate them for what happened because they didn't get paid. But everyone that came in after that is going to be fine. So we're fine here, okay? Because we're using different banks, different system, and everything. That's what I was talking about. But you'll get the email on it, I promise. But Nicole, go ahead and ask your question so we can go. I'm sorry. Nicole, you still there? Is she there, hun? I don't
thought
see
she
her.
was. Maybe she might have tapped out because I know
I
she's
I
like,
think so. Yeah. Okay. All right.
okay, yeah, no, she's there. Wait,
Oh, good,
hold on. Let
good.
me ask.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, I see her right here. Yep. I mean, let me have ask on mute. See.
yeah.
Okay. Can you unmute? I was trying to unmute you. What's going on here? They won't let me unmute her. Let's see.
That's weird.
Weird. Yep.
Are you still the host, Jimmy?
I
You're still
think
the
so.
host, right?
I should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, I
weird.
am. Yep. Let's see. Oh, let me try again.
Hmm.
Nicole, can you unmute? I don't see her in the chat either. She might be doing something.
No, I'm
Oh,
here.
you
I'm
here?
here.
Oh,
I'm
good,
here.
good. Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
All right. What's up? Good to hear your voice.
Okay. So thank you for the presentation. I learned a lot. But
Awesome.
and some of these questions is words answered, but I want to know the commission. Is there a commission when you bring people into the business?
Okay. All right. So that's the easy one. So you don't get a commission for bringing them in. You get 5% if you directly sponsor them on whatever they invest. So if they put up $1,000, you make 50. You might have heard me say it earlier. Someone put in 5 grand because I made 250 off that one person. And then level
Oh,
2 through 10, I think it's 1%. So let's say you brought them in, right? You sign up under me. I'll make five. You sign up under me, I get 5% from you. But if the person underneath you gets something, let's say they get $100, I'm gonna make $1. You're gonna make $5. Follow me?
got you.
Okay.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
cool.
listen, I made almost $700 in 3 weeks, and all I did was, and my initial investment myself was $50. Okay, so there you go.
Okay,
And
my other question was,
sure.
what are the monthly membership fees, or are there?
None, none. That's why this
Oh,
bar none the best. No membership fees, no
okay.
withdrawal fees. This beats pretty much
The, the
90% of the stuff
only
that's
the
out
only
there.
fee the only fee that I know that we're aware of so far is that whenever you renew your bot month to month, because there's a contract for the bot, so you can buy whatever level bot you want to come in at. So Jimmy and I only put 50 because we want to see how it works. But we can go ahead and we can spend 1,000, we can get 100. It depends on what we want as
Yeah,
far as the interest
yeah. And
that we
Queen is
want to
not
make.
Queen is not a fee. The $50 is what they take and they actually turn that into profit for you. So you're not paying a fee as long
Right.
as it's $50. So if it's 1,000, it's 1,000. There are fees. We just found out if you're trying to add money with PayPal, because what they do is, let's say you try to add $1,000, PayPal is going to charge them their fees, so they're going to add that to whatever you send, whatever it's
Right.
3% or whatever it is. So Jessica said that, they charge her, like a friend of hers who's trying to do 2,000, they charge $95 on a $2,000 fee. And that's
Yeah.
PayPal being PayPal, okay. But if
She
you use
got her money
US,
back. Yeah.
yeah, and if you use USDT Tether, it's going to be a cent or two. It's basically nothing. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And is this Bitcoin or just what kind of crypto is it? Can we
Well,
use Bitcoin?
yeah, we're using USDT Tether. So what you do is, I'm not when you in your wallet, you can always swap. So say you have Bitcoin, you could take Bitcoin and swap it to USDT Tether. That's what they're using.
Okay.
Okay, USDT Tether is
Okay.
like, it's just like the
Yeah.
regular economy here. It's about $1 with the US dollar, basically, right?
I thought they were
But
using Ethereum, honey. Is that
well,
is
well, we
that
trade Ethereum on the inside. They're trading Ethereum, but you pay them through Tether, USDT Tether, right?
okay? Richard, don't worry about it. We're going to get the link over to you. We want to get you the replay so take
He's
a
ready to
look.
go.
Richard is excited.
He's
I
ready
love
to
it. I
invest.
love
Okay,
it.
absolutely,
We're gonna
absolutely.
we're gonna take care of you, brother. I promise.
And guys, I hate to
And
cut
I
it
have
short.
another
Sure,
question,
go ahead.
if you
Go
don't
ahead.
mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long does it take for you to take out your money?
Oh, let me. You probably didn't hear me earlier. I had 5 withdrawals in 3 weeks, and my every withdrawal that I requested, probably within 3 hours I had it. The fastest I've had it was like 30 seconds, well, a couple minutes. And then because when you request it, they have to go and they approve it, and then bam, it shows up in there. You have it the same day. So yeah. I'm telling you,
Okay.
man, and there's no fees for it. There's some other things that are just as good as this, but I don't know what they are yet. I'm telling you.
So there's no fees on even on the blockchain when you're taking out your money?
No, well, the blockchain may have fees on their end, of course. I'm just saying Valtoro doesn't charge you nothing.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah, you can't control the blockchain. You know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
But
And we're
USDT
talking
and
about,
BNB, go ahead, honey.
no, I was going to say, we're talking about, getting it to your wallet. So in other words, when you have to convert it to your wallet, normally people say that there's fees for that. That's what we're talking about.
Convert it to your wallet. When it goes into your wallet and you change it, let's say it comes in this tether, you can swap it to Bitcoin. There's fees for that. I'm just saying Valtoro don't charge anything. Okay? You know, the blockchain, they make their money on fees all over the place. You know what I mean? But that's something you can't control.
Okay, so let me verify this again.
Hmm.
We're getting 1% every day.
Yeah, the bot trades 1% per day. That's correct.
Okay.
And it has never lost. This is 30 days. It's every day for 30 days. So that's you can't beat that. It's consistent, you know.
Do you have to have it in there for 30 days? Because you say you just make your money and you take it out. Do you have to have
Well,
your
okay.
money in there like $50? You have to keep it in for 30
Okay.
days?
Okay. So let me break that down. So the $50 investment, you cannot touch your initial investment until the time frame is over. I said
Mm.
I made almost $700 on referrals. I can take that money when I want it. The
Oh,
seven
so
hundred
it's
dollars,
different,
yeah,
different money.
the $700 is in my pocket because I can take that
Okay,
out.
sure.
But if I put 1,000 in and I have to sit there for $1,000, it's that 1,000 sits there, but the profit that I make, I can take that out. So I'm going to make 30% on $1,000, right? So it was just
Right.
$10 per day. I could take that out, but you cannot take their principal out. And why would you? That's your employee. After 30 days, you made $300 on it. You turn around, get another 30 days. You can do 30 days, I think 60 days, and then 6 months, I think 30, 90, and 6 months or a year. You can lock those funds. You know what I mean?
Got
So,
you.
but yeah, yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for answering my question.
No,
Peace
no
and blessings.
problem.
Yeah, you better believe it. I'm so excited, man. I don't know what to do with myself. Now there's another gentleman, really good friend of mine. Well, I haven't met him in person yet, but he's one of our leaders in cryptex, now BitNex, and he's doing his own thing. He's got a big group where they're doing investing. They have they're doing some trading and they're making high profit. I'm gonna bring him on, and his name is Rufus Reddick. Rufus, I'm gonna give you a minute to talk about what you're doing, and then I'm gonna have you come back too and talk a little bit more. But Rufus, are you there? Can you hear me?
Hey Jim, how you doing?
Pretty good, my man. I saw what you're doing, and I want to have you come on later in the future. But I saw your group growing on Facebook. But tell us really quick what it is, if you could.
Yes, it's some people might have heard of it. It's
Yeah.
called BG Wealth. A lot of people heard of it, probably.
Never heard
I,
of
I
it.
know I
No.
heard of it back in the
Okay.
day, and
Okay.
I was like, okay, I'm not really interested because the
Mm-hmm.
way the government do trading, I don't
Mm-hmm.
really care for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
Yeah. Gotcha.
I
Gotcha.
learned some stuff otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Okay.
learned that BG Wealth has partnered with DSJ Exchange, and
Okay.
they
Okay.
partner
Gotcha.
together.
Okay.
They're trading and they're allowing us to make money like
Mm-hmm.
between 1% to like 1, 3, 4% a day,
Gotcha.
and they're giving like extra signal. They give you signals, so you kind of like just copy trade. All you do is just
Mm-hmm.
copy the signal, put
Okay.
it in, and you done. They
Okay.
do all the trading,
Uh,
and they got like a 99.6%
mhm.
success rate.
I like
So
that. I like that. I saw something the other day where it really blew my mind. You said, Jimmy, you and your wife come in with $100 a piece, and that $100 over 14 months is going to compound, and we're going to make, I guess, the whole group of 100 of us would come in with a $10,000 investment. And listen to this, guys. He said that in I guess a year and maybe 18 months, we all cash out at 14. Not. We don't all make 14 million. I think it's collectively 14 million, but each person would walk away with $140,000 And when I
Well,
came back to him, I said,
yeah,
I'm about to get in there. And you said, no, it's already filled up. And I was like, oh gosh, I missed it. Was that right?
yeah, that's how I initially heard about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they was just collecting $100 from 100 people, so
Really?
he
Okay.
can put in $10,000 to
Uh-huh.
do the copy trading, and
Really?
at the
Really?
end of
Okay.
18 months, it's going to be over 14 million,
That's
and
what I'm talking about, brother. That's good.
we're going to all split it at the end, and
Okay.
then I
Mhm.
said, well, let me come in my own account.
Really? Okay. Okay. Now my
Right.
question, okay, I was going to ask you something, but go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, Jim.
No, so you were saying, Jimmy, I come on your platform, we can talk about it, and if you get your group together, we can do it again. And is that what you were telling me? Was I misinformed?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I didn't. I can do it like that. I didn't know. I
Okay.
can definitely bring the guy that started me on it.
Okay.
His name is Curtis.
Okay.
He do the Zoom every day because we do the
Okay.
copy trading at 1:30
Okay.
and
Okay.
7:30 because you
Mhm.
do two a day unless you got additional signals, but you do
Okay.
two a day,
All
and
right.
so we come on a Zoom just to make
Mhm.
sure everybody know what they doing, know how to do it. Everybody
Mhm.
log in their account
Mhm.
and they
Okay.
do this, which is it's so easy. The other day we
Yeah.
had like a little 7-year-old girl on there doing it.
Are you kidding?
It's going like a video game.
That's
Is
fantastic.
there
That's
is
easy
there a
money.
minimum? Is there a minimum to what you put in, or and is
Oh
there
wait,
a
actually,
monthly
you can
fee?
come in and like register for free. You could throw
Okay.
in $25. You could throw in 300. But we all
Okay.
started with $500 accounts
I got
because
you.
it,
Okay.
it works out in the future for you. You
I
want
got
to
you.
see
Okay.
what you start with. Yeah, what you start with, either 500 or 1,000, is going to help you in the long run. And I
Okay.
wish I would have came in with 1,000, but
I got you. I got
everybody
you.
don't have it. So, and also you can come in as a group. Like
Okay.
the minimum we come in as a group is 500.
Okay.
So if it's two of y'all can
Mhm.
do 250 a piece. But
Okay.
it's only going to be in one person name. The
I got
account,
you. I got you.
yeah, you can only have one account.
Mhm.
You can't have it. Ain't no multiple accounts here.
I got you. I
It ain't
got you.
because they
What?
gonna when you ready to withdraw. You
I
got to
got you.
show your credentials. You got to take a picture of your driver license next to your face.
Oh, that's
So
good. That's good.
no
So
phoning is no robots and they're like that.
gotcha. Well, we can have a discussion with our mastermind group to see if we want to come together and do something like that in the future. I want you to come
Oh
back and
yeah, I'll get with
talk more
Mr.
about it.
Curtis and
Okay. Okay.
yeah, we could do a Zoom. His Zooms really don't. He could do a Zoom in like 5 minutes, but we stay on there and we start discussing
Hmm.
company because really um you
Yeah.
know a lot of people want to know more about the company and all that, so we'll discuss that. But
Okay.
at the beginning, he just shows the money. He
Okay.
shows what we gonna get. He pull out the calculator and everything. So.
Well, I trust you, Rufus. I've been knowing you a little bit, and I saw how consistent you are with your team with BitNext. You have a big team, and you have a lot of contracts, and you're a leader. So,
Yes.
leaders get my attention, and I listen to what they're doing. Okay, if they're doing the work and they're accountable, people that show up, those are the folks that I want to hear what they have to say, and that's why
Yes,
I'm
sir.
glad you came on here and shared this with us, brother. I appreciate it. Okay.
Hey, I appreciate you having me on. Yeah, when I seen that, because we all love cryptex and
Yeah. Yeah.
what
Yeah.
it gonna do. You really ain't gotta push no buttons in there. You just wait. So for 2 years in cryptex, they give you
Yeah.
back what 22,000.
Right. Yeah.
But,
Exactly. Yep.
but in 18 months over here in BG Wells, you
You'd
get
be
back
rich.
over 100 some thousand. So.
Yeah.
Or if you come in by yourself with $500,
Yeah.
you get back 64,000 as long as you do the signals every day.
That's good. That's
Mhm.
fantastic.
So I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. In just 12 months, I can get 64,000.
Oh my
That's
goodness. Yeah.
better than cryptex, but I do
Yeah.
both though. I tell
Well,
people do both of them because you never
mm,
know. Then they ain't guaranteed in this world.
you know what, Rufus?
That's
So
That's so
so
powerful.
do
And it's
both.
wisdom. Yeah, it's wisdom though. Multiple streams of income, not just two. Guys, I
honey.
listen. I saw the question. Let me say what I'm going to say to everyone.
Okay.
You always, guys, listen, this mastermind group is about diversifying, trying new things, spreading out your wealth. Okay. You should do some real estate. You should buy other businesses. Okay. Crypto, do different things because some things may fail. That's why I made this group so we can we can come together and, you know, I can teach you what I know, but I don't know everything. I bring on other people so we can diversify our portfolios. You need to be trying 10 to 15 different things. You know, don't just do anything, do your due diligence, but still diversify. And I'm so glad that we got this guy, and then we got Andy, and then we have Tim West. You see that? And we have
And
BitNex. We just have to do more than one thing.
we haven't mentioned to you guys, we have a tokenized real estate guy that we're going to be bringing on in a couple of weeks as well.
Right.
And so there's a lot of exciting things out there, you know, that
Exactly.
we're working on. We're vetting them because it's a lot of things you could just lose your money, but it's also a lot of things. I would, Brad, I saw your comment. I would also love to know more about.
Of course he does. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're going to bring him back on. We're going to bring Rufus back on and his
Yeah.
Fearless Leap so we can do another presentation.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Jimmy,
Yes, sir.
Arlene, I don't want to be rude, but he
Uh-huh.
here's the deal.
Yeah.
Because of us moving really fast and
Yeah.
trying to make room for Andy there earlier,
Yeah.
Yes.
guess what? Guess what I didn't do?
What happened? What was it?
I didn't copy the hash and submit it in that when I was making that deposit.
Okay.
Neither did I take the screenshot
Okay.
and upload it to that area, which you had to upload that for proof, the screenshot for proof, and then you submit it.
Okay.
Now it is showing pending for that $1,003.23.
So you still got your money. You just didn't do the other things. That, yeah, I could have been fatal, but I'm glad you got your money.
I put the right number in there, all that kind of stuff. Again, I just the last two things,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
requires the hash. You get the transaction hash, and then you have to upload your screenshot of having sent that over to Valtoro, and then you're good.
I got you. Listen, I'm just glad you got your money, man. And when you're doing a presentation, it's easy to forget things. But thanks. I'm glad you got the money. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's there.
Okay. Okay. All right. One last thing. So Caroline, I want to let her answer a question before we go. Caroline, you want to ask a question? You can unmute.
Oh, okay. I may have missed it. Maybe you explained when you get the vote, the money that you commit. You say the list is 50. So how long is it tied for?
Okay.
Is it like a contract you're buying? You said it's working for you. Is it like a contract you're buying, or for how long is it tied for?
Okay. That's a good question. So the minimum amount you can put in is $50, and you activate a bot. The bot does give you an amount of days of contract. Well, I don't want to use the word contract, but it's a set amount of time. It is a contract per se, because when you lock it in, you cannot get your original investment out of that until after the contract expires or that period is done. So it's 30 days, 90 days, 6 months, or 12 months. So if it's 30 days, you put 1,000 in there. You can't touch that principal, but you'll make 1% per day. Okay, so you'll make
after that period that you've committed is over, do you get your
the original investment
back?
That is correct. That's right. And you can, and here's what I recommend. Okay, if you want to eat off of that investment, you just want to keep eating on it. You just keep reinvesting it. You can take it out if you want, though. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
With BitNex, BitNex, it's totally different because it's totally different. This is way better. You can start making money tomorrow with this, Caroline. And I'm pretty sure you're looking for extra income anyway. You know what I mean?
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
One other thing, I'm gonna email you my letter, and
Okay.
I am going to remove my link of my referral link from it.
Okay. All right.
But that being said here, all of y'all are welcome to use my letter if you like it.
Okay.
It really breaks everything down, and it's a good long copy sales letter.
Okay.
It is long, but I'll tell you, for anybody that is takes anybody seriously, I'm gonna go ahead and send it over to you right now. I'm gonna send it over to from Brightside over to you. Okay.
Okay.
And y'all are all welcome to use my letter. Just put your information there, not mine. I won't have my link in. Where I have my link, I'm just gonna put dollar symbols. That's all.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I'm emailing it to you. Which email you want me to send it to, brother?
Just send it to the info at you got my info at JWAD Consulting. You got that
info
email.
at info. Okay, JWAD.
That's correct. That's right.
Yeah, but y'all are all welcome to use it. I don't care.
Okay.
I would say tweak it up a little bit, so make it yours.
Okay. All right. So guys, we are far spent with the time. I got to go in the kitchen and make dinner for the queen. And I know you guys got things you got to do too. So Brad, you said one last thing here. I know the guy that does signals and does very well, but anyone in USA can't participate in it. This sounds great. Hope to hear from you soon.
He was talking about Rufus's program, honey.
Yeah, I see. I know. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. Okay. So it really wasn't a question. He just was saying something.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got to go. Any final thoughts? I don't want to leave anybody out because I know sometimes people have things they want to say.
Yeah, Jimmy, that was me. I was just saying I know a guy that does signals.
Okay.
Does very well. But,
oh, really? Okay.
But USA,
Yeah.
people in USA can't participate, but he does very well. So
really,
yeah,
okay.
This sounds great. I would love to hear more.
Yeah.
More about that.
Okay. Well,
program.
Rufus, you got your hands full. Brad Gibson, he's been with us a little while. He's in cryptex too, and man, he's been waiting for something good like this to come along. So
Andy's got his hands full too. And
yeah,
Tim's
he works.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's looking
it's all
for some
about
money.
Diversifying. That's what
exactly.
it's all about.
Exactly. Things fail, man. You can't just do one thing. You know what I mean? It's very unwise to have this many cards on the table and not explore things. You know. So I want to take the time and say thank you to all of you for showing up.
Okay, Jimmy, my letter has now been sent to you.
Oh, okay.
Definitely give me a call when this call is over within 30 minutes if you can. If
well, let's
got some stuff that could actually blow your mind.
Okay. So I'm gonna go cook. I'm gonna cook, Tim, because I'm not gonna answer the phone.
I'm gonna go cook.
But you and I, because my wife is. Man, let me tell you.
Eating a real meal all day.
Listen, I like sleeping in my bed. I don't want to sleep on the sofa tonight, so I gotta go cook. All right. So I want to say peace and blessings to everyone. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Andy. Thank you, Rufus.
Thank you.
And thank you for all the guests that haven't really said much, but you guys are paying attention. Tim, great job. And I'll be praying for you guys to have a great weekend. If you have any additional questions for me, just email them over to me or my team I got to get my English right. My wife's on my case. We will get back to you within 48 hours back on the business day on Monday. Okay? Shalom. Hey, Nat, have a good night. See you guys later.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Okay.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you, sir.
Thank
you got it, my man. Appreciate you guys, okay?
Have a good weekend, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.